All right. And welcome to another episode of ARK Survival Ascended with Darby Topknot on the ARK and ART server. And today we have something special going on. Those of you with amazing eyesight can probably see it happening in the background. I'll give you just a sec to look. And then let's go back in time just a little bit to find out how this all started. Okay, thanks for joining, and let's get on with it. All right. So, here we go. We are trying to tame up this theory that just happened across our path. It is a 135. We already had to take out its friend. So I'm hoping that this goes well. We have 36 more arrows. And it is it is stuck right there. So let's hope that we can cause this to happen. We actually went out looking for an oviraptor because we have so many dinos laying eggs, but this would be great. I mean, this would be helpful. You know, I don't think we've actually had that many theories in Survival Evolved. Let's see. It's gotta be getting close. So, yeah, I have 18 arrows left. And just broke my... broke my weapon. So let's go ahead and try this other one here. Oh, I should have been using this the whole time. Is he out? Wild female Therizinosaurus. Yes! She is unconscious. Sweet. Okay, so we'll go ahead and bring you guys back when something interesting happens, which, you know, it always does. So, okay, awesome. Okay, so some things are more difficult to explain than others. What are we doing with two of our flyers, an armorless Darby, and a baby trike that's also a level 135. We'll have to explain that. Oh, and it looks like we're about to get this Therizinosaurus as well. It's another taming spree, guys. So, yeah, hard to explain, but there was some drama. We needed some hide, and I apparently chose the wrong Triceratops to help, and there were like 3 of them and then a bunch of babies, and they were fighting a Rex, and so I decided to go hit the Rex, but I accidentally apparently hit one of the Triceratops as well, and so they weren't very happy. But at the end of the day, we did end up with that little guy, and I find it amazing. Okay, and we have our theory too. You know what? We're gonna go down here. We're gonna land and figure everything out. Let's go ahead and put our clothes back on. Yeah, that's about all we can wear right now. At least we have that. And so you're fine. I want you actually to stop following. We're going to need a wonderful name for this little guy right here. Yeah. You're absolutely too cute. Much, much too cute. So guys, if you have a name in mind, please drop it in the comments. Yeah, this little guy is way too cute and super powerful too. I know we don't usually have trikes, but we have 3 this time. So there we go. But I'm going to go get the theory and then we'll bring you right back. All right, so we do have the stuff we need to craft this up. And we're going to make that Dinosaurs saddle right now. We'll take this guy out for a test drive and see how quickly she moves. That's what I'm really interested in. I know they're super powerful creatures, but I'm not sure how they rank speed-wise on this game because you can't level speed anymore, right? Look at that. The turning radius, no. Let's try this again. Make a 3-point turn. There we go. Okay, so she's not the speediest creature in the entire family, but nothing to sneeze at. Definitely something we could get around on pretty easily. We need another name. Let's try out these attacks. There's that attack. Let's see. There's the bite. And I think that's it, right? Do we have just those 2? I am trying the other ones, and nope, that looks like that's about it. I do know that they can gather stuff up, and so here is another piece. If we want to... Oh, are you kidding me? This only works in... Yeah. That doesn't work in K mode, so in the third-person view. But they are supposed to be able to get lots and lots of stuff this way. Let's go ahead and see what she's gathering up real quick. And by the way, we had to gather up just an enormous amount of... yeah, there we go. There's the fiber. Let's see, 62, 64 on health. We had to gather up an enormous amount of these guys right here to keep her unconscious for the whole taming process. It took a long time because we just had Mejos. However, having done so, she tamed up really well. We didn't lose levels. Maybe we lost one, but I didn't see us lose one. So she was a 135, and so no, we gained 65 levels, or 67 levels. So yeah, lost no levels even with just the berries. That's awesome. So let's see. I think that's the direction we're going to go with her. And we're going to try to get her to be super, super beefy. And this will be our attack dino. So, yeah. If you guys have ideas on a name, please drop it in the comments. And, yeah, so welcome to the family. All right, so here we go. We're in it now. Looks like we're doing okay. I think my guy is getting headshots a lot. Oh. Okay. So, that's pretty funny. That wasn't very tough for you, was it? No, I like this headshot thing that they've added to the game. It's super easy to get them with certain creatures. But yeah, so that's an alpha. Good job. Let's see what type of reward you get. 8 levels. Okay. Gaining about 300 per on here. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that's a I think that's a really good trade-off, to use that to get those levels. And yeah, so now we'll go ahead and head back to base and then get back on with what we originally wanted to do, which was trying to tame an oviraptor, if you can believe that. Before we do that, some of you know that I have a little problem. Yes. I think I must have some oviraptor DNA because I feel compelled to pick up every egg I come across. And the first one I ever took was a Bronto egg. And let's see how this goes. Butterman can tell you some stories about that. Let's see, does he get mad? I don't want to lead him over to the base because I have been followed for miles by turtles. Let's see if he was out of aggro range. There we go. Okay, he looks cool. Looks like he's not going to do anything about it. So, cool. We'll go ahead and walk home. But, yeah, so... that was the first one I did. You know that in the last episode, or an episode or two ago, that I got in a lot of trouble for grabbing a turtle egg. There were some... And there's an oviraptor. Let's go ahead and see what he's up to. And there were some that... What level are you, bro? Level 30. You didn't used to want a high level one. I don't know if that's true anymore because they pick stuff up and I wouldn't want them to run out of weight and not be able to pick up one. So I kind of want to get a high level one, even though it's going to cost a ton of eggs to tame it up. So I don't think we'll go with that one. We'll go and look around, but I think that the egg thing comes from the early days of ARK where you had to have every type of egg known to mankind in order to be able to get the right kibble, because it wasn't by category, it was by literally this dino's kibble. And so that was a lot more difficult back then, or maybe not more difficult, it was more tedious. I'm just looking to make sure no bad guys are over here. And so I started a habit of just picking up everything I could get. But let's go ahead and close that up. And cool. Now we're back home. And we will go ahead and find an oviraptor and bring you guys on back. Okay, people. So I just spent the last half hour cooking prime meat with a campfire. This proved one thing to me. We need to advance technologically. We need a fabricator. We need a generator. And we need to get an industrial grill, like ASAP. So I think oviraptor has to wait, and we will concentrate on those. Shouldn't take us long. We just have to get a bunch of metal. And we already have oil and hide, so we can make up gasoline and everything. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that so that we can have lots of prime meat and not have to spend all of our time learning the descriptions in detail of the different items within our inventory. Okay, cool. So we'll bring you back when we're ready to craft those up. Okay, so now we have gathered up some stuff and it is time to create this fabricator, which is the first step in our master plan. So let's go ahead and grab that off of here. Once we get this set up, then I think we're going to put it back here, actually. I mean, it's better, I think, to have the, yeah, to have the dinos up front where they can get out. So if we put this here, and I'm going to put the generator in there. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're dealing with. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. It does snap. The fabricator, we're gonna want storage on the side. I think right there's fine. Yeah, awesome. And throw this stuff in. And we're gonna want to make windows and stuff like that, but I'm not really fussed about it yet. We did do a little bit of work up here, just trying to fill in the part of the part of the roof that will be there. So this is going to be coming over from the other side, and then this will just be straight up, and they'll come together. And they have some cool pieces in this game to be able to do that. So let's see, composites. I know we need 10 of these. So we're gonna just start with the 10. I don't want to burn all of the pearls yet. Even though, you know, where we are, they're pretty easy to get, and we can always fly up north and pick some up too, but we'll have to get a bunch of help for that so that we can make some cold weather gear, because it wasn't that easy last time. But here we go, and now that we have that, we should be able to do... Yeah, we'll want refrigerators. Make our generator. So my understanding is that this will power everything within a given radius. So I think what we'll do is come in here, and I think maybe setting... Let's see. Someplace over here. Yeah. There's another secret door. So maybe setting it here. Let's go ahead and see. I'm not sure what the range is, so we'll have to give that a try. And hold to show more. Cool. So let's grab some fuel. And I believe I'm going to shut that off, which I normally wouldn't do, but I believe if we go and dump some fuel in here. Our dinos are so loud. And turn this on. Then let's see. Can we turn this on? Powered. Yes. Sweet. Okay. Oh, at least this is quiet. I wish I could see the radius here. Let's see. Maybe we can. Show range. Okay. So let's run around here. Oh, look at that. And it goes up. That is actually fantastic. That's going to cover the whole place. Sweet. Let's go take a look outside. Wow, that kind of looks cool. Let's take a look. Kind of feel like Lex Luthor here. Let's So yeah, actually, let's go ahead and do this. We will toggle photo mode and take a good look at this here. There we go. Okay, everybody. We have been up getting the oil we need, but there is a 140 Anki here, which would solve our problem with metal. So we're gonna go and grab her and try to carry her back to some place we can tame her safely, and hopefully she doesn't start destroying us on the way there. So we will do this and then bring you all back once we're actually doing something. Okay. All right, so we're almost back, and then I think we are going to build up a little taming pen just to keep her from aggroing my other dinos. I don't want to do the tame very far away from the base because I don't know how long it'll take. But I did pick up on the way a ankylosado and some crops. So hopefully that'll help. Okay, so she's almost back up. And then when she wakes up, we will try this all again. This time I'm just going to use the little pin that we made out of wood and thatch as a barrier of sorts. So you can see the indicator is telling us that she is about to get up. I did use a ton of stimulant to speed the process up. So hopefully this will just take a few minutes. I mean, she should be way down on food already. So once we get her knocked out, then it shouldn't take too long. And you guys saw she was, you know what? Okay, good. So, let's go ahead and get this all start. You still mad? So, hopefully this won't take that long. Wow. And I did just see another purple drop, maybe, just coming down. So, when she gets through here, by the way, we're gonna peace out and then start kiting her around. Look at all that damage. That's a 140 Anki. We'll do the 4-second rule here. There we go. Much, much better. And let's see. We'll get her tracked. And there we go. Taming and effectiveness 100. 70 levels. Yeah, so definitely worth letting her wake up. And so she should go through these. Let's see how... Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm gonna dump all the berries. Because I don't know if... No, that looks like it's enough lemons. Yeah, cool. Okay. Yes, I know I'm wearing funny stuff, but this was the only way I could stay warm going up north. And so we will get her tamed up and then we'll bring you back. All right, so our Anki has tamed up and was about as good a tame as we could have gotten. There we go. It was definitely worth taking the extra time. Let's see. 5460 on health, 682 stamina. The rest no one really cares. Weight 370. So that will get better. That's what we're going to pump on this one. Already has enough health to survive. Looks like food is what got all those levels. So this was a wild level 140. Yes, we did die at some point. I forget when. But let's go ahead and right on over here. And I think they're fast in the water too. Is that true? No. Okay, so they're not fast at all. On land or in the water. But we're going to take her back over here and then get all situated. And cool. That was an unexpected find and represents really the last piece of the puzzle for us. All right, so we have gathered up the oil and all of that when we went to the northern reaches, and now we can get this industrial grill made up. So fantastic. That'll be good. One other thing I wanted to make up were some lights, and I think if we do this, we should probably just get like maybe 4 of them for now. I think that's all we'll need. Might be all we'll need in here at all. But there are a couple places I want to put them, and so we will get those lit up, and that'll be cool. It'll be nice to get this put down as well. And then maybe next time we'll make some refrigerators and stuff. So let's go ahead and stop that noise. And let's see. Let's go ahead and... and it's backwards. Okay, perfect. Let's pick it up. At least I think it was backwards. Let's go ahead and try this again. Yeah, definitely backwards. So, rotate, rotate. Perfect. And let's see if we can get it to... So it looks like it wants to be on this wall if it snaps, which is not what we want. So we will go ahead and put it, how about right there? And that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's away from the window enough that it's not going to block the view, and excellent. And looks like we can turn it on, which is fantastic. And at this point, we actually have a ton of stuff that should probably go in there. Let's do that. We're gonna have to build a couple other things eventually. And one of you guys I know has a ton of meat. Yep, there you go. So, cool. We're gonna go ahead and dump this in there. And then we'll deal with the lights. Cool. Turn on. Oh, it's so much faster. I kind of think that's faster than it was in the previous game. Nice one. So today, what did we do? We got you. You're magnificent. I really like that green as well. The other one that was over there was just gray. Much nicer. This amazing ice blue Ankylosaurus. So we'll need names for both of these guys. Of course, we have this guy from last time. So they kind of match that ice blue, and they were born in the same place. So they both come from just about exactly the same location. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for tuning in and for always joining us. And this was an interesting ride today. Not exactly what I thought we'd be doing. I thought we'd be picking up an oviraptor because eggs were all over the floor, but we ended up doing a lot more than that. And hey, you know, you work with what you're given, and I think that we had a fantastic time today. So thank you for hopping on, and please leave a comment, like, subscribe, all the YouTubey stuff. Please share with your friends, with your enemies, with your acquaintances, whomever, so that we can continue to grow this community. And thanks again, and This is Darby Topknot from the ARK and ART server saying bye for now.